all of the talk about going green, you may have wondered if it's really worth your time to recycle. The answer is yes. And with a little time and effort, you can decrease the amount of waste in landfills and conserve natural resources like water. Recycling has a chain reaction effect. It reduces negative impacts on the environment and reduces air and water pollution associated with making new products from raw materials. It also reduces energy. For example, it takes more water to package H2O than to treat the water coming through your tap. The bottling process alone wastes 2 gallons of water for every gallon of water packaged, and there are other resources at stake. It takes 1.5 million barrels of oil every year to manufacture disposable plastic water bottles for the U.S. market. Each day in the U.S., more than 60 million plastic water bottles are thrown away. Instead of paying for plastic that will take thousands of years to degrade in a landfill, purchase an inexpensive eco-friendly water bottle that you can reuse and refill with tap water. If you must drink bottled water, recycle the plastic. Collecting recyclables varies from community to community. In southern Nevada, Republic Services makes it easy to recycle. Its curbside service is voluntary and free. All you need are these 3 color-coded bins.
Well, as people move into new homes and they sign up for trash collection service, our customer service representatives always ask them if they'd like to have red, white, and blue recycling crates. And generally people will want to participate and will order the crates.
Don't let these bins just sit and collect dust. Use them to organize everyday items you normally throw away. Each bin is color-coded, so you know which recyclables go where. Use the red bin for aluminum cans, tin cans, and plastic bottles and containers. Before you toss, double-check the packaging for a number inside the triangle. This is important because the symbols represent the type of resin used to make the plastic and determine which plastics Republic Services can recycle. A 1 or 2 symbol confirms your plastics are recyclable. Numbers 3 through 7 are not. The white bin is for paper products. Yesterday's newspaper, old telephone books, and magazines taking up space on your coffee table. You can also recycle office paper, junk mail, cereal boxes, and cardboard. The blue basket is for glass. However, not all glass can be recycled.
The crate that holds the glass is just for clear glass and brown glass and green glass. The drivers actually sort that at the curb and put it into 3 different containers on the truck. When you put mirror and porcelain into, or ceramics into glass, it contaminates it. So it's glass is one of those things that's not easy to recycle because it has to be color-coded, and when you have it mixed, it's very difficult to get rid of.
You also want to avoid putting cardboard milk containers, styrofoam, rubber bands, and bottle caps in your bins. Republic Services cannot recycle these items. Republic Services picks up recycling every other week. Because the 12-gallon crates are relatively small and fill quickly, the trash company is looking for ways to make recycling even more convenient for the community.
Now, one of the things Republic has been doing at the request of Clark County is implementing pilot recycling programs where we provide everybody with a 96-gallon cart for trash, which is the equivalent of 3 regular trash containers, and a 96-gallon cart for recycling. And the recycling cart has a blue lid, and on top of the lid is a list of all the other things that we can accept in those programs. It's referred to as a commingled or single stream program. And in those programs, in addition to the newspaper, we can accept all types of fiber: junk mail, catalogs, magazines, cereal boxes, detergent boxes, as well as the typical plastics and all the metal cans.
The pilot program will conclude at the end of 2009, but so far, Republic Services says it's been a success. Until you get commingled bins in your neighborhood, you can contact Republic Services to deliver additional crates for your extra recyclables. If you live in an apartment complex or condo, you can drop off your recyclables at Republic Services. Keep in mind, not everything is recycled the same. Household items like paint, cleaners, chemicals, cooking oil, batteries, and pesticides pose a danger to the environment and our drinking water if dumped improperly. Make sure you recycle these items at hazardous waste drop-off sites. Republic Services has 2 designated drop-off locations, one in North Las Vegas and one in Henderson. To find out where you can take items Republic Services does not recycle, such as computers and compact fluorescents, visit the website earth911.org. It provides area locations that accept all types of recyclables. Businesses big and small can make a huge impact by recycling, which is why companies like the Southern Nevada Water Authority, Las Vegas Valley Water District, and the Springs Preserve have all adopted policies to encourage their employees to limit waste in the workplace.
I think the most important thing we do is we make recycling accessible, so it's as easy to recycle as it would be to throw something away. I think the key to any successful recycling program is to make it simple and easy. So the way we do that is we have recycling containers strategically located throughout the property for all of our guests. And then for staff, at each workstation there's a recycling container, and then also in all the kitchenettes, so it's very easy to recycle. We also increase awareness about how to recycle for the public through interactive exhibits such as the one you see behind me. For our staff, we have monthly training programs encouraging a sustainable lifestyle and, most importantly, recycling.
If you wonder whether your recycling efforts make a difference, remember this. Republic Services handles 10,000 tons of solid waste daily and recycles 5,000 tons per month. That's a lot of waste that never enters our landfills. Imagine what we could do if even more Valley residents recycled their garbage.
If we recycled every aluminum can that is purchased for pop or beer or soda in Las Vegas, that energy savings could light Las Vegas for 2 years. If we recycled all of the newspapers that are generated in the United States, we'd save some 240 million trees a year. So those are the types of things that I think we all need to be encouraged about. We talk about carbon footprints and greenhouse gases. We all have a responsibility to take care of our environment.
And finally, remember to close the loop by purchasing recycled products. Being truly sustainable comes full circle when you not only recycle what you already have, but support the market of recycled goods. Whether it's a plastic bottle or old newspaper, recycling is just one way we can reduce our carbon footprint and decrease greenhouse gas emissions. So become a good environmental citizen and recycle everything you can. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Dawn Barracliff.